Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. You can't see my face because Outplayed won't let me do my face cam. But whatever. I'm gonna go with Luke. I'm gonna go with Luke. It's not my real name, but I'm gonna go with it. Alright. Oh. Just letting everybody know, I have dyslexia. So if I do mess up words and not say them correctly, I have just two things. The less dyslexia, or I'm talking too fast. And I do apologize for both of those. Alright. Hey! I don't know, something like that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh, I know who this is. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you're known each other for so long. Yes, I do. I have a friend that I've known for like 5 years now, so yeah, something like that. More than that. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. Nah, I would too. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Maybe not. However, I just sigh and idle my in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, that didn't know. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. I'm trying to say. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're wearing. Oh God. And you say that like we're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Luke. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yes, I did. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Luke, have you decided to join a club? Today? No, I have not. A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. I did. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations when I'm dismissively going along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content on just getting a buy on the average while spending in my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I have skills, thank you very much, Sayori. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. It shouldn't be. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming neat in a few years because you're used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look for a few clubs and might make if it makes you happy. No promises though. Well, will you at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess the promise was that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. At least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. To school! The school day is ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. Yeah, that's so true. I'm always like, it's over before I know it, to save a lot. Blah, 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 yep. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Suri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here, and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than sometimes. I'm impressed. I guess I take that as a compliment. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's gonna make you late to your club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, I thought you could come to my club. What is it? Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Me. Suri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she'd had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be a fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one in club to show interest, after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is graduated to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told you the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And the Doki make cupcakes and everything. Okay, first of all, who the heck is Nusuki? And why? Don't make promises you can't keep. Just don't. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned out all of this out. That's so true. I guess I'll let it go. I'll let a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! I'm trying to sound more like a female, but I'm not, so I apologize. A quick peek, hold on. I'll play 9 minutes. Okay. I want to make sure this video isn't too long. Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a goddamn cupcake. Cupcakes are actually really good though, and I have a huge sweet tooth. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school up the stairs. A section of the school I regularly visit being gradually used for third year classes and activities. So that makes me a sophomore. Yeah, sophomore, junior. No, it's sophomore something, junior, senior. So since it's the third year, wouldn't that make me a junior? So I'm in 10th grade essentially. No, 11th grade. Yeah, yeah. Which I actually am in now. Sari, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Dear God. Oh, hey, look, music. Everyone, the new club member is here. I told you, I don't call me new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Village Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why are you blushing? I don't like it. Sayori always says nice things about you. That makes me even really weird. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh yeah, that sounds like Natsuki. Why kill the atmosphere? Ah, Luke. What a nice surprise. Sayori, what have I said about talking about me behind my back? Don't! Welcome to the club. I'm here for a cupcake. And you should not be... Why is everybody blushing? All the words escape me in this situation. Yeah, it would be too. I'd be like, girl 1, girl 2, girl 3. Guy. Uh-oh. Huh. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Who are you looking at? Ooh. If you want to say something, say it! Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, which I kind of figured out about it, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me shake. She's probably a first year, so she's freshman. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You could just ignore her. She gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward other girls. Anyway, that's Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yuri, alright, whatever. Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is it right? That's right. As I stare blankly at Monica. I don't know you. No, I don't know you. I really don't. But sure, just for the sake of the game, sure. It's great to see you again, Luke. No problem. No, don't stop. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. So, Sayori is, I would say, probably the same same grade as I am, so 11th grade. Same thing with Monica, which makes Yuri a senior, and Natsuki a freshman. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league, which is so true. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Luke. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit down next to me or Monica. All good. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Ugh. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about you, man? I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Story already mentioned, it's been winded so that it has been made so that there is one space next to Monica and next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I would do that too. I wouldn't sit next to Monica quite yet. I'd be like, this is a little bit out of my comfort zone for this kind of stuff, so I'd sit next to Monica. Sayori basically probably marches back to the table with tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! What is everybody so excited about? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and to reveal a dozen fluffy white cupcakes decorated like little cats. Oh, I'm a big cat person. I'm definitely gonna eat it. The whiskers are drying with ice cream and little pieces of chocolate you will use to make fingers. Oh, that's cute. Good job, Natsuki. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Definitely, Frenchman. You are just... I could see in the eyes evil. I don't know. You just look evil. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get her icing on her face. Of course. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Man, best angle to bite is at the frickin' top. Right off. Icing off first. Natsuki's quiet. That's weird. I don't like it. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Listen. Actually, we're in Japan, so the rules in Japan are probably completely different than America. But I'm in America, so I can't date you no matter what, because you're a freshman and I'm a junior. I'm sorry. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. Dummy. Jeez. Calm down, Natsuki. Calm down. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No. I usually don't drink anything in book because I have a fear of spilling on my book, so. I guess? Yeah. Ahem. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. Well, that was kind of rude to say. God, Monica! That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Yeah, I would be insulted too. I'd be like, well, screw you! I mean, that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I do enjoy tea, yes. I do enjoy Arizona sweet tea. That was my favorite tea that I have. Monica raises an eyebrow, and she smiles at me. Don't like that. So what made you consider the Religious Club? Say hurry! She did this! She brought me here! It's Cupcake. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori, which I was. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I am very embarrassed. I'm surrounded by females. I'd rather have at least another guy or something like that. Thank you. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Religious Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Sure is. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? That stance again. I really don't freaking like it. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I get that. I get that so much. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special. And if it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling my dream. Which is true. I actually have multiple books that I am writing as of this time. So you know, I think it's really cool. But moving on. Monica is a really great leader. I can see that you two are almost holding hands. Sayori, don't you hold this really creepy looking hand. You're fine. She's not. Nasuki's not. Yuri's fine. It's all good. You're fine. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Yes, it is. I have tried to start. Actually, throughout my entire high school career, I actually have started to start a new club, but I could not, for the life of me, do it. So that was quite annoying. Not many people are very interested in putting all effort into starting a new brand and new. Putting all effort to start something new, brand new. I am. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like grabs my attention. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow on this club before we graduate. Yeah, me too. I'm confident. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! I'm gonna stop that now. I'm just gonna read it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. except for me. I'm kidding, of course I agree. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Yeah, I suppose. More the merrier. I don't like them all staring at me. Quit staring at me. Oh, stop it. You're fine. Though I still don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I can. Sulu, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? No. By the way, for IRL me, I don't read a lot of manga. Granted, I do have one book of Monica from Komi Cat Communicate. I have the first book from that. I have not read it all, but I do read a lot of like action novels, a lot of like emotional novels. I like to get to know a character really, really well, and then something happens to that character, or like something happens to that character's friend, or something like that, and it kind of just goes downhill at the last part, and it's like, oh my god, like it just takes a really heavy toll on you. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Mitsuki suddenly looks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Mary traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Thinking. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yes! That's what I was trying to get at. Yes, that's what I like. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world to equally, there we go, impressive. My goodness. Again, dyslexia. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Alright, I'm going to save here, and I am going to stop this video today. So, have a wonderful day, everybody, and goodbye.